Hello everyone, like I promised, I'm out here killing mobs, exploring this abandoned mineshaft. I finally managed to find it. Took me a little bit. I'm not going to show too much of this because I think caving is a little bit boring to watch, but I want to see if I can find something cool really quickly. And maybe I'll film some of this and then edit it. Let's see. So yeah, basically we're looking for melon seeds. Pumpkin seeds would be nice. I don't really need them though. But melons are my next step. Okay. And so we've also got some new Adventure Time episodes. I watched one last night. So this is Tuesday. I never really know what to think of Adventure Time. It's such a weird show. And this cave system is not very nice. I don't know what's going. Oh, crap. You know, it's gonna take a long time for me to explore this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this off camera. And then I'll talk about anything that I found that's interesting. Oh crap. So, until then. Yeah, I got distracted last week. Basically, right after I filmed that last segment, I downloaded Canopy Carnage and decided that I was going to play and beat it before I went back to my Let's Play world. So, yeah. Sorry about that. And that's the reason that there wasn't a new episode last week. It's because I was too busy collecting wool. But, I got the red wool this morning. So, I'm ready to get back into the action. But real quick, we'll go outside and look what this world looks like with the texture pack. I think it looks really good. Yeah. I had a lot of fun playing Canopy Carnage. I've already beaten Spellbound, so I'm thinking... I don't really know which one I want to play next. Which super hostile map. I mean, they're all fun, obviously, but it's just... I don't really want to play Legendary because I feel like I've seen too much of that already. And I don't really want to play some of the, like, Nightmare, because I think it'll be too hard and I'll get frustrated and not want to play anymore. And I'll never finish it. But, I don't know. I'll try something, I guess. But, actually, we got a couple of new things that I wanted to do today. And none of them involve my LP world. Well, at least I don't plan to show anymore. Let's switch worlds. So this is my flat world that I've had forever, basically. And I've been trying a lot of different stuff out here and all kinds of things. And you can see the separate biome colors and how they change. Like you can see the yellow here transitions into the green, into the brown. You can see like dark blue. The darker colors over there, which I think is swamp. I think the blue is for like taigas and stuff. There's some green. Yeah. The reason I'm here is because I want to talk about some things that we might add to our Let's Play world, specifically mob systems, and that's what these four are, different variants of mob systems. So the first one we can look at is this, which is really simple actually. It's just a 6x6 floor with water at each end. And they drop down into 4 separate areas. There's a sizzler at the bottom. And I'm getting caught up in that. And it's just multiple floors of that. And then eventually exits out in here. This system I built probably over a year ago. It's much more compact than I used to have, like one with a 12 by 12 spawning floor. And same basic design, but I ended up shrinking it, basically cutting it down by half, because I just felt that I didn't need all that space. The 6 by 6 spawning floor is by far the best, in my opinion. There might be some math to go along with it, but is this 6 by 6? This is 1, 2, 3. No. When you have this type of a spawning floor, you can spawn mobs and multiples on it, rather than, say, a 4 by 4. And then obviously you put your half slabs here to stop spiders from spawning. And all that fun stuff. Let's see, what else we have here. So this one is an adaptation of this system. And what it does is it's basically the same on the outside. It's got the half slabs though. And it's the same all the way down to the bottom until we get down into here, which is a little bit different. It's built to channel mobs into a 1 by 1 corner and then basically fry them on the spot. Or generally what I do is I'll go and let's see. Nope. So this way they fall down, open this up, and you can kill them right here. Pretty easy. Or you can just suffocate them here. It's basically just an overly large version of Etho's mob processor, the EMP machines. And there's just a couple of pistons here that have some functions. But this version works a lot better when I'm basically I'm farming for EXP. Like this one isn't set up. This was before 1.8 where we didn't need EXP farms. We just wanted to kill the mobs and get their loot. So this one is an even bigger system. It has 4 spawning pads, and the water is actually incorrect here, so ignore that, but the same basic process. And these have half slabs on them only because when I ran tests, I wanted to keep the same number of spawning spaces equal between the two systems. And they checked out at roughly the same, which I thought was interesting. Now this one is, well, actually it's this system over here, the second one, except it's expanded upon. And there's actually, let's see if I can find a good spot. No, it's not a good spot. Not a good spot. There we go. There we go. Alright. So in addition to the, hold on, I'll get some light in here. In addition to the one floor, which has all the same, no, it's the same setup as the other ones. We have another couple set of floors. We got a floor there, and a floor over here, and this actually needs to raise up. The thing I really like about this system is that short canals means they're going to drop really fast. The spawning floors, there's a lot of them, but they're pretty spaced out compared to like that 4x4 one earlier. I don't know. I tend to like this one just because it's actually really easy to build. And some of that comes from, you can build this first area here. I think it's like, let's see, 6, 7, 8, I think it's 10 by 10. Is you can build this, and no, it's not. It's 12 by 12. Yeah, you can build the first 12 by 12 tower all the way to the top, and then that'll pump out mobs. And then when you're ready, you can add another floor. You can add another column. And then you can let that run, and then you can add another column. Rather than adding other floors above you. And this is what I have on one of my main worlds that I have been using since 1.8. But I have some issues with the water flow and having it actually come down and the mobs end up down here. Unfortunately, they don't really like the middle of this system. Let me see if I can look at it. The mobs don't like going down this tunnel right here, even if I have it split up as it is. For some reason, they are obsessed with not going down it. But otherwise, yeah, that's my force systems there. Some other things that I do over in this area is get some minecart systems, lots of minecart stuff actually. Track selectors. Here's a 4-way track selector that is toggleable. And then another 4-way track selector that's controlled by levers instead. And some other minecart systems that I've been playing with. The 4-way track changer that I think I showed off before. Some other interesting contraptions. This is a modified design of something that Sethbling made. And then that cart goes back up there. So minecart stations, we're definitely going to build something with minecarts. I don't know if I'm going to have a big setup like this with a track selector, or if I'm just going to do something actually more like this, where I just have the individual lanes that go to different places. Sometimes I really think this is just the easier way to go about it, and it's much more reliable. So yeah, that's about all I do in my flatland world, is mess around with minecarts and mob systems. So I'm actually lacking a lot of content right now for my main world. I went to the Nether and looked for some blaze rods, and I cannot find a fortress. It's going to take a long while before I do, so you'll have to bear with me until I do that, because I can't get potions going. And I really want to get to trying out potions and stuff. I think potions are cool. Potion of regeneration. Yeah, it's something I definitely want to play with, but can't really do much about it right now without the blaze rods, which I think is a little stupid, that based on where your nether portal is whether or not you can make potions in the first place. We'll definitely work on trying to find blaze rods here quickly. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. The new snapshot being out, I want to try that, but jungles and stuff. Definitely have to update the world, so that means I don't want to render too far away, which means I also don't want to go explore any new land masses right now. So kind of in a spot where I don't really want to do anything, and that sucks. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, and I just can't do it. So yeah, I'm probably gonna just end the episode here. Let you guys know where my thoughts are with this and that I'm still alive. And I'll probably be posting more Yu-Gi-Oh! Related videos for the foreseeable future. But hopefully we'll get things back on track. So, until next time then.